Hi, my name is Samantha and I'm a Khmer Australian mum of two who resides in Sydney, Australia. Welcome to my channel, All Things Samantha. On this channel, I vlog on my experiences in travel, my lifestyle, and all things positivity. So today, because I'm back here at home in Sydney, Australia, I'm going to be doing some cooking in my, you guessed it, my dirty kitchen. So today I will be doing a Khmer dish called Samla Majul, and because we are here in Australia, we have to use mainly Australian produce. So today I decided that we're gonna be using crayfish. So here it is, guys, an Australian crayfish, which is the relative of the lobster, and I believe that in America they call it yabbies, but you know, comment below if that's not the right word for it. But anyhow, without further ado, I'm gonna get these crayfishes ready for our cooking today. Okay everyone, I'm gonna be getting rid of these mustaches, and I gave it a quick rinse, and we're gonna cut these off because we do not need them. And then we're going to be detaching the body and separating the internals. Just like that. What's another one to do? Just like that. Then what we're going to do is separate. You don't have to, I mean, everyone has their own way, but see here, we have all the goodness here to put into the soup. And I think with over here, it doesn't really have so much gut, so I think we can actually leave it. So we're not going to be separating this, we're going to leave it as, and then it will fall apart in the soup. So I gave them a quick rinse with warm water, and now we're going to put it aside, and I'm going to prepare my vegetables, which I got from our garden. So these are kind of like from, I don't know the exact name for it, but I will find out for you and put them in the link. And we normally just cut this like this, and then we actually peel this off like that, and then you have this section here which we're gonna cut into strips, and it's so super delicious in salads and soup. So here we go. We're just gonna do it one more time, and we're gonna do it all the way to the ends, and I'm quickly gonna do this, and yeah. Okay everyone, so I basically have chopped all my veggies like this, and here we've got some holy basil, I've got some lemongrass, kaffir lime, and some chilies. So we're going to pop that into the soup, and right now my soup is getting ready for simmer. I'm just putting some chicken stock into the pot, and before we got to start cooking and doing anything else, before we do anything else, we have to pound our garlic with these herbs here, or root, shall I say. This is what it's called, kachai. I'm gonna pop that in there. And then we put a little bit of turmeric powder to give it some color and also kill the bacteria. So I'm gonna pound that. Okay, now it's into a nice paste. As you can see here, I pounded the garlic, turmeric, and the kachai into my mortar and pestle, and we're going to pop that into our soup, and then we're going to put in some lemongrass, kaffir lime. So let the soup simmer, and then we have all our other ingredients here. Now this is actually premium palm sugar, which we got from Cambodia, so you cannot find that one here. However, you can use any sort of palm sugar from the local Asian grocer. And we have here a special ingredient, which is prahok, fermented fish paste. You can get it here in any Asian grocer as well, but this is from Cambodia, and because it's premium, we like to keep it up to our flavors, because we love premium things, and I believe that living a lifestyle full of fresh vegetables and ingredients is the best way to go. So here we have some fish roe, which we're going to put in with the mix, and our yabbies or crayfish, however you want to call it. And now I just got the soup simmering away, and this stock I have pre-made it earlier on, and it took me 2 or 3 hours. Just chicken bones. You can use vegetable stock if you like, or just plain water if that's you know, not available to you. So now we let this simmer and take out any residue, any chicken stock residue. Any residue is not really good, so I try to make the soup as clear as possible. So I just strain that out of the way, and now I'm going to be putting in my paste. So here goes our paste. That gives us color, flavor, and also help kills any bacteria in our soup. There you go. Now I'm going to pop in our lemongrass. Going to pop in our kaffir lime. So this is my prahok paste, which I scooped out of this container right here, and it looks very pasty. Now we're going to be kind of mashing that up into a fine paste. And in here, sometimes you might find a little bit of bones, but we're going to strain that out in our strainer when we put it into the soup. So we do this until it's completely disappeared into the soup, and then we are going to be putting in our crayfish. I slit them in half a little bit so that it can get into all the juices in here. So I'm going to pop them in one by one. And now I pop in our fish roe. So we're gonna pop these in and let them simmer just for a little bit under low heat. You don't need to put fish roe if you guys don't like it, but because my husband loves it, I'm just gonna put them additionally in. Okay, and now it looks like it's mostly cooked, and just we add in a few more little things like chili. You don't need to have chili if you do not like chili. And then we're gonna pop in our veggies to let it simmer a little bit longer so that the veggies will be super cooked. And then we have to add in our seasoning after the veggies. Okay, we're going to lower the heat, and what we're gonna do is gonna put in our seasoning. So I'm gonna be starting off with our palm sugar first, because this is a kind of like a sweet and tangy soup. So some people don't like a little bit of sugar, but however, I do like a little bit of sweetness in my life. Everyone does this very different, but I like it sweet and tangy. Next, we're gonna put in some chicken stock powder. Give it extra umami. And a spoonful of MSG. Okay, do not judge me, but you can opt out if you like. And a bit of salt for extra flavor. The second last thing that we're going to do is we are going to be using a tamarind base for the tangy side. I like to use this one, or you can use real tamarind and squeeze out the juice, or you can put lime juice, however you like. So in it goes. Just trying to get it mixed in with our soup. Turn up the heat slightly so it can just blend in. And the last thing that I will do is garnish it with some holy basil. If you don't have holy basil, you can definitely use like a Thai basil, a normal Thai basil. And if you don't have it any at all, you can use any nice herb that is kind of like minty smelling. So just pop that on top, just like that. And that is it. There is my samlaw majul crayfish. Samlaw means soup in Khmer, and majul means sour. So it's a sour soup that most Khmer people would have for dinner or lunch. And that's a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Give me a thumbs up or comment below if you'd like to see more cooking, different techniques in cooking and different style in cooking. So yeah, that is it.